a notebook anymore, but at the beginning, I like to. All right, guys. So that being said, let's jump into it. All right. So Noah, you guys went through several rounds of casting. A lot of people applied to get here, and here you are in the cast playing the game. How does it feel? How was it when you first got revealed?
Well, like, it was really weird just because I was sitting there and I didn't really expect to get casted. So I was just kind of refreshing. And I was the last castaway revealed. So it's a pretty awesome feeling. Like, all of us want to be out here for a reason and all of us just want to, have fun. So that's what I'm all about.
All right. Simona, you guys get that Discord link and you join. What was it like in those first few moments of getting to interact and getting to know your tribe?
Well, I actually wasn't there at the very beginning because my parents were making me watch a movie about anxiety, and not being on the Discord was giving me anxiety. When I did get on the Discord, it was really cool. Everyone's really chill, and I really like my tribe. And it just sucks that we're here right now because I wish I could have gone far with everyone.
Mm-hmm. So, Seth, you guys go into the first challenge. You guys don't end up winning. What went wrong? Was there a mess up, or was the other tribe just better?
It's really hard to say because I was so close. I remember I had commented the phrase, and I think it was just when we got the phrase, we were like panicking, we were stressing out. We were in it to win it. I think it was just luck of the draw. You have so many people trying to figure out the phrases, and then I think it was just, we were all looking at the phrase, we were trying to figure out words, and then we just didn't get that last word, which was whole, because we were getting all the other words. And I think it was just, yeah, as I said, luck of the draw. The other tribe was just a tiny second better than us. So it's unfortunate, like.
Logan, so after the loss, you guys return back to your sectors. I would say camp right there, but I'll say sectors. You guys go back. What was it like, after? Was it awkward? Was there tension?
So, like, I kind of said this example yesterday when we were all on call, but in Millennials versus Gen X, when the Green Tribe lost that one immunity challenge, and they all just, like, sat on the logs of wood, just, like, all depressed, looking at each other. That's how I felt yesterday, because, like, I feel like everyone on this tribe genuinely likes each other, and none of us want to vote for each other. So we just sat in silence for probably like an hour at least.
David, did anyone ever start to maybe have one-on-one conversations, maybe separate from the group, or did everyone still stay together that whole time?
It seemed like everyone just stayed in the same 7-person Discord chat. I didn't really see anyone break off. It was hard because all of us like each other. I don't know. I guess no one really wanted to draw that line in the sand just yet.
All right. Himmy, he says no one really wanted to draw that line, but somebody has to go home tonight. Did people start to have conversations maybe through DM or anywhere to figure out who could go tonight?
I mean, there is a possibility that there was like some conversation going on because it was so quiet. Like, I felt like we were doing the Boston Rob, Boston Rob
buddy system.
We like just sit in silence, everybody just stare at each other. Like, hello, is anybody here?
All right, so Brandon, that being said, it seems like nobody really wanted to go talk. Is there an odd one out tonight? Is it clear or is it unknown?
I don't think that there is anyone that is the odd man out. I mean, we were like, it's not even there was one person who like really like wasn't even there. Like, everyone was on like the Discord, like competing in the challenge. Everyone was there after. So I really don't think there is an odd man out. I think at this point, it's just the connections you've made and a plan that you've made out.
The buddy method. It's the buddy method. I remembered it.
Okay, you're good. Thank you. Simona, he says, there's not really an odd one out, but tonight when the votes get revealed, there will be an odd one out. So are there several plans going on? Have you heard many options or?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like because we're all so close in a sense and we all like each other, that everyone was kind of hesitant to throw a name. And so when it happened, I think it was like very hesitant and like very cautious. And so, I mean, there could be multiple plans. I think people are being very cautious with their words just because they like everyone and don't want to upset anyone. And I mean, I think whatever happens tonight, like, I think the dynamic back at camp is definitely going to be different than it was on day one.
Himmy, have people started to notice anyone maybe grouping up? Maybe certain people are closer with others than they are with the rest of the camp?
I mean, if they have, then it wasn't brought to the group's attention because, I mean, all I did yesterday was stay in the 7-person call. So there was really no grouping up. I mean, if someone thinks there's someone grouping up, then by all means throw it out because I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Seth, so it seems like nobody really knows who lies where, who's really with who. So is that hard to figure out who's going home tonight, not knowing who's with who?
This is fucking bonkers, dude. Honestly, this is fucking crazy. Sorry, I don't know if some of you guys are anti-swear people, but I swear a lot. I shouldn't be this paranoid. Well, maybe I should be this paranoid, but I don't know. It's so nerve-wracking because a group of 7, like someone's got to go. I hope it's not me. I hope it's not anyone else. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm fucked. Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I'm so terrified. I'm just heartbroken for the person that does go home because it sucks that we all worked our asses off to get here, and it's like someone's journey is just being like ripped from them. It's hard going. Like it's hard going.
Mm-hmm. So, Noah, that being said, although you guys might not want someone to go home tonight, someone has to. What's the basis for this vote off? What are you guys looking for tonight?
Well, I honestly don't really know. I guess just that first social connection, in my opinion. But like, you can't really base it off anything this early, especially since no one was really talking yesterday, like in one-on-ones and like groups of 3. I noticed this too. Everyone was just in that group of 7, like in some period of time, and it was just in silence.
Mm-hmm. Logan, are people looking at strength going forward with the tribe, keeping the tribe strong in challenges?
I feel like that's a tricky thing to look at because like we've already said, like basically everyone was online during the challenge and everyone's been pretty active. So there's not really somebody who stands out as like the weakest link on this tribe. So I feel like we can't really base the vote off of strength because everyone's pretty good at challenges as far as I know.
Cool. David, how important is it to make sure that after this, not only do you survive, but you're also set up for a potential next vote?
I mean, that's part of the importance, but I think the most important thing is building relationships that'll go into the future, because we're already down, at least to the red team, in numbers by 1. So if randomly there was a day 2 swap, or something like that, you want to make sure that when going forward in the game, you're surrounded by people you trust. So that's more of the concern for me.
Brandon, David brings up an interesting point. This game offers Skype tribal councils, Discords where you're able to really interact with your tribe, more ways to really socially get involved than ever before. How important is a social game?
I think a social game is going to be very important, and I think like even right now it's more important since there are 2 tribes and really get around in size and just
Come through with the
make sure that you're not the
McDonald's
one at
wife.
home. Is that mine?
I think you cut out. I thought it was
Oh my
me, but
God,
everyone
one
started
sec.
pointing.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sorry. I didn't want to say anything, but
Hold on. Oh my God.
It happens. Trust me, it'll happen to me like 10 times this season.
And not the cornfields.
Alright, I'm so sorry. Is it better now? I literally,
Yeah,
it's funny. I live in Ohio. There are cornfields.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I think.
Sorry.
It's okay.
The social. So I think that social gaming is like very important because in this situation there are going to be 2 tribes going to tribal for we don't know how long, and that means that you're more likely to go to tribal. But I think it's just very important to make sure that you have the social connections so that you don't go home and that you can prepare for the future.
All right, guys. That being said, first tribal, a little bit quiet, but that is to be expected. Unless anyone has anything they'd like to say to the group, we can get to the voting.
Apples
all right, guys.
are red, oranges are orange.
There's only one way to find out who the odd person will be tonight, and that is by casting your votes. So you guys have 5 minutes to vote in your voting DM starting now.
That was an accident. My bad. Let me try to find this real quick. I can't find it.
Oops.
Does anyone else feel like they have like the person in you going like?
No, yeah, I'm freaking out, man.